Uhumata Binani, Kai Murua Macau, Bay Olinu Saini, Tunaika Atet Leboi, Nusaku, Sake Tupusumi, Menamuria. Mr. Chair, on the offset, we reiterate that self-determination, self-government, and secure rights to the lands and resources are crucial to the survival of indigenous peoples and are essential components to reduce the disadvantages we face as a result of a long history of racial discrimination from multiple colonizers, and to secure our cultural heritage for future generations. The protection of our lands, territories, and resources of indigenous peoples is imperative to the preservation and enjoyment of the cultural heritage. Hence, our deep concern for the continuing influx of non-indigenous peoples and the creation of communities for these trans-migrants and spontaneous migrants, and appropriation of indigenous lands for mega projects in the Maluku islands of Romang, in Aru and Buru, and in West Papua on the island of Merake. Total size of several millions of hectares, which destroys their ancestral lands or cuts off the indigenous peoples from the forests and the farmlands. While the destruction affects their lands, the rights to lands, territories, and resources consequently undermines and weakens their cultural heritage as indigenous peoples, it also affects their livelihoods. Taking into consideration that income and jobs for indigenous individuals have been very modest, there are no adequate alternatives for income generation, and consequently makes basic education unaffordable. The top-down attitude in the education sector of Indonesia caters to a neglect of the situation and inattention to indigenous customs and language at schools. Also, the remote character of most of the indigenous communities proves to be challenging to provide adequate education. The curriculum used today and the current operation of schools across South Maluku and West Papua is also worrying. On a positive note, we commend initiatives taken by indigenous individuals to prevent their cultures and languages from being obsolete or extinct, such as the Nuolu language school. Both the Elefuru Council and Demonade Papua value literacy in indigenous language. The inadequacy of current educational opportunities to provide a bilingual and culturally appropriate education, and lack of resources or political will to do so is another major challenge and requires adequate focus and priority. The continuous threats to the cultural heritage of indigenous peoples summons a planned approach by states to comply with their international human rights obligations relating to indigenous peoples, including those under the International Covenant on Economic, Social, and Cultural Rights, the CIRC Convention, and the UN Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous Peoples, and also the commitments made in the World Congress on Indigenous Peoples outcome document. At this point, we therefore recommend the amend and repeal discriminatory laws and policies against indigenous peoples, distinct identities, cultures, traditions, languages, and sustainable livelihoods. That legally recognize and protect the right of indigenous peoples to their lands, territories, and resources, and ensure the implementation of the free, prior, and informed consent of indigenous peoples on plans, projects, programs that affect their lands, territories, and resources, including conservation measures. We also recommend that to provide measures for the revitalization and transmission of indigenous knowledge of indigenous peoples in formal and informal education, and to promote and protect the indigenous people's languages through effective mother tongue education for indigenous children. Matebulu Menamuria. Thank you, Mr. Chair.